Now, today is the test of the Election Commission's open EVM dare. Now, the effort by the poll panel is an attempt to reassure parties that the technology used in EVM machines makes it very safe and almost impossible to tamper. Apart from that, EVM issues of electoral reforms will also be taken up, including action against candidates with criminal charges. All these aspects will be talked about. Aditi Anantnarayanan joins us with more. Now,
state of Bihar, because they hold a large number of Benami properties, and as a coalition partner, as the chief minister, he should at least seek explanation from his political party and put it in public domain. Not choosing to comment on this doesn't really show Nitish Kumar or his party in good light.
Clearly pressure mounting for not only Lalu Yadav and the RJD, but also for Nitish Kumar. The BJP now demanding.
Well, Aditi was speaking to GVL Narasimha Rao there on the Lalu land Ghotala. We'll play that out in just a bit. But going across to Aditi Anantnarayanan, joining us live now on the EVM issue. Aditi, now 39 regional parties, 7 national parties are going to be participating in this entire attempt. But more importantly, the Election Commission wants to bust the entire drama, tamasha, bahanabazi that Arvind Kejriwal resorted to inside the Delhi Assembly. He received a lot of criticism for that stunt that they pulled along with Saurabh Bharadwaj, because they said that these EVMs, the machine that they used, were dummy ones or were not the ones which are currently being used in the electoral process. The Election Commission also saying that had they had any grievances, they should have come and addressed it with us and checked the EVMs themselves, because all of them are under the Election Commission's care and custody. The Election Commission also telling Arvind Kejriwal that once an EVM is pulled out of the election system or electoral system, then it ceases to be the Election Commission's responsibility. So will he be able to prove all his claims in theory, or will the Election Commission bust it all together and ask Arvind Kejriwal to apologize for his theatrics and antics? Aditi Anantnarayanan now joins us live. Aditi, will there be a demo? Will parties be asked to come and challenge, and will they be asked to randomly test EVMs? So that the Election Commission can not only reassure but also disprove all the fallacies and the attempts to mislead the people by Arvind Kejriwal.
Well, Anand, clearly not today, but what we are given to understand is that Aam Aadmi Party will make an attempt to challenge the Election Commission, that today in front of the members of the all-party delegation which has been called by the Election Commission, they want to demonstrate how an EVM machine can be tampered with. But the Election Commission has made it very clear that this time around, today's entire meeting will not be about demonstrations, but it is going to be an effort that is going to be made by the Election Commission to kind of satisfy the opposition parties who have been alleging that the EVM machines have been tampered with ever since the UP Assembly polls took place. They have been raising fingers at the Election Commission itself by saying that they also are hands in gloves with political parties like the BJP for changing the numbers and tampering the EVM machines. So we can expect some sort of heated argument inside this particular meeting also, which begins about in 45 minutes from now. In fact, Anand, Himanshu will just show you what exactly is happening. The leaders from various political parties have started arriving. From the BJP, it's GVL Narasimha Rao and Bhupendra Yadav. From the Aam Aadmi Party, we are expecting Deputy Chief Minister Manish Sisodia, Aam Aadmi Party MLA Saurabh Bharadwaj, again the person who had conducted that particular demonstration inside the Delhi Assembly to show that EVM machines can be tampered with. There will be a delegation from the Congress Party as well. From the left parties, we can expect Atul Anjan to be representing the left party. So in all 39 regional parties, 7 national parties will be taking a part in it. We can expect parties like the Congress and the Aam Aadmi Party to really have a heated argument with the Election Commission. We have been seeing the kind of tweets that have been coming out from. In fact, we'll just go across to KC Tyagi, also on our exclusive story. त्यागी जी जो हमारे टाइम्स नाउ ने एक एक्सक्लूसिव स्टोरी चलाई थी मीसा भारती लालू यादव के लैंड जेडीयू क्यों चुप्पी सर जेडीयू ने चुप्पी क्यों साधी नीतीश कुमार कुछ एक्शन लेंगे सर?
देखिए ऐसा है कि हमारी पार्टी ये मानती है
Anand, clearly he is going to be trying to dodge the question. We will continue to ask questions on the Lalu land Ghotala. सर बट कुछ तो जवाब दे दीजिए सर.
सर क्यों जरूरत है इस तरह की मीटिंग की, क्या लगता है?
अगर कुछ पॉलिटिकल पार्टीज जो बड़ी पार्टियां हैं जिसमें कांग्रेस शामिल है, जिसमें एसपी शामिल है, जिसमें बीएसपी शामिल है, आम आदमी शामिल है और वामपंथी दल शामिल हैं। अगर उन्होंने लोकतंत्र में कुछ सवाल उठाए हैं तो ये रूलिंग पार्टी का चुनाव आयोग का नैतिक दायित्व बनता है कि वो जनता के जो चुनी हुई पार्टियां हैं, जो बड़ी पार्टियां हैं, उनके ग्रीवांसेस को एड्रेस करें। वैसे जनता दल यू मानता है कि अपोजिशन यूनिटी के साथ भी टेम्परिंग हुई है, इसलिए खाली ईवीएम की टेम्परिंग पर फोकस ना करें। पॉलिटिकल पार्टीज को चाहिए कि बिहार की तर्ज का महागठबंधन बनाए ताकि टेम्परिंग की कोई गुंजाइश न बचे।
बट बिहार के महागठबंधन में सवाल उठाए जा रहे हैं आरजेडी चीफ लालू यादव पीबी सर, नीतीश कुमार अभी तक त्यागी जी, नीतीश कुमार क्यों चुप हैं?
कि जो अपोजिशन के जो प्रोमिनेंट पार्टीज हैं उनके अंदर तो डेमो चल रहा होगा ना?
अभी नहीं।
जो टेम्परिंग के आरोप मेन विपक्षी दलों ने उठाए हैं, चुनाव आयोग का कर्तव्य है कि उनके ग्रीवांसेस को एड्रेस करें, उन्हें सेटिस्फाई करें। ये लोकतंत्र की परंपराओं के अनुरूप।
आप लोगों की क्या मांग होगी? क्या आप लोग जो है, क्या जेडीयू का क्या पक्ष होगा?
जेडीयू पक्ष होगा कि बीजेपी के विरुद्ध जितने भी राजनीतिक दल हैं वो बिहार की तर्ज का महागठबंधन बनाए।
So Anand, he was completely quiet on the Lalu land घोटाला, but Manish Sisodia is just here. Let's go across to him. Manish जी,
मनीष जी
वीवीपैट को मैंडेटरी बनाने बात करेंगे।
मनीष जी, जो
आम आदमी पार्टी
उसके अलावा चुनौती अगर मिलती है कि प्रूव करने की टेम्परिंग साबित।
So Anand, we did try and get JDU on our Lalu land घोटाला. Clearly silence still being maintained by the JDU leaders. As far as this particular EVM issue is concerned, everybody is talking about it. Manish Sisodia, the Deputy Chief Minister, and also Saurabh Bhardwaj, who is right here. We'll go across to him. Saurabh, are you going to try and do a demo today as well?
We are here with an open mind. We see this meeting as a positive start to save democracy and build confidence of people in the electronic voting machines.
लेकिन सौरभ,
Election Commission has made it very
इस
clear.
बैठक के एजेंडे में भी नहीं है कि ईवीएम का जो मुद्दा आप लगातार उठा रहे हैं।
देखिए, लगातार जो इलेक्शन कमीशन की तरफ से बयान आए हैं और लगातार जहां जहां इलेक्शन कमीशन के सोर्सेज को कोट किया गया है बड़े बड़े अखबारों के अंदर और बड़े बड़े मीडिया चैनल्स के अंदर, मोटे तौर पे यही बात कही जा रही थी कि इस मीटिंग के अंदर उन सारे सवालों का जवाब दिया जाएगा जो बड़े बड़े राजनीतिक दल कई महीनों से उठा रहे हैं और मुझे लगता है कि वो जवाब आज हमें मिलने
आप अपनी तरफ से मुद्दा उठाएंगे,
क्योंकि इलेक्शन कमीशन टाइम एंड टाइम अगेन बोल चुकी है कि ईवीएम मशीन टैंपर नहीं किए जा सकते। उन्होंने स्टेटमेंट दिए, ओपन चैलेंज रखा है, तो फिर भी आम आदमी पार्टी क्यों इसको फोर्स कर रही है कि टैंपर करे जा सकते हैं ईवीएम मशीन?
एक तो आम आदमी पार्टी नहीं, करीब मुझे लगता है कि 16 राजनीतिक दल पिछले महीने इलेक्शन कमीशन से मिले थे, जिसके अंदर उन्होंने कहा कि ईवीएम्स के ऊपर उन दलों को भरोसा नहीं है। ठीक है, सुप्रीम कोर्ट ऑफ इंडिया जो आम आदमी पार्टी नहीं चलाती, हाई कोर्ट दिल्ली जो आम आदमी पार्टी, मुझे नहीं लगता कि हमारे आम आदमी पार्टी का कोई भी नेता उसके अंदर जज है, उन्होंने खुद 2013 के अंदर कहा कि हाँ, ईवीएम मशीन्स के ऊपर सवाल उठने लाजमी है। हर ईवीएम मशीन के साथ वीवीपैट मतलब कागज की पर्ची निकलनी बहुत जरूरी है ताकि शक की गुंजाइश खत्म हो। मगर 2013 से आज 2017 आ गए, मात्र 3000 करोड़ रुपए की मांग के कारण, इसकी कमी के कारण इतने बड़े देश की इतनी बड़ी सरकार अभी तक वीवीपैट मशीनें नहीं मुहैया करा पाई। ये काफी दुख की बात है।
वीवीपैट तो अप्रूव कर दिया सौरभ, कैबिनेट ने वीवीपैट मशीन। So Anand, there we heard Manish Sisodia, the Deputy Chief Minister, and also Aam Aadmi Party MLA talking about the EVM machine. But again, silence being maintained by the JDU leader KC Tyagi, who was representing his party. But on Lalu land घोटाला, there has been an absolute silence on EVM machines. Clearly, the opposition parties have a lot to speak, have a lot to target the Election Commission on, have a lot to target the ruling government on.
Well, the JDU, when we ask them the questions, say this is not the time and platform because the questions are uncomfortable. I saw Saurabh Bhardwaj's reaction the moment you pointed the Times Now mic at him. He looked at the Times Now mic and automatically he was alert. And he tried to ignore the first two questions. I commend your persistence, Aditi, because finally he was forced to respond. Manish Sisodia, the moment he saw Times Now approaching, he scurried away. He ran away. So this is what we do, ladies and gentlemen. We make these netas, these politicians uncomfortable by asking them the tough questions. We've got to take a very, very short break. We come back with more developments around this entire EVM episode, where all these parties were trying to cry foul and politicize an electoral process for their own gains, not ready to understand the people's verdict or accept the people's verdict. We'll expose them. We'll ask them the tough questions.